Hi everyone, my name's Katrina and I'm from smallrevolution.com. I just want to share with you Rushfaster's website. These guys, if you've never seen their website before, they are an excellent example of e-commerce. Now they've built their website on a custom solution, but that's not to say that even if you're not building on a custom solution, if you're using something like BigCommerce or Shopify, doesn't mean you can't copy some of the excellent things that these guys do. So I'll just click through to a product page and I'll point out a few things for you. Notice how detailed their product title is. So they're selling an Ethnotech Raja 17-inch laptop roll top backpack, ballistic black. So they've got the size in there, they've got the use of it, they've got the type of backpack, they've got the word backpack, and then they've even got the word black, and it's also combined with whatever the brand name has named that type of black, so it's sort of a fancier word for the black. But the point being that they don't just have 2 or 3 words in their product title. It's extremely important in the search engines that your product title is very well written and it includes the brand name and it includes a little bit more information about the product than just the fact that it's a black backpack, for example. So Google uses that product title to determine whether you're selling the same product as another website. Google also uses the manufacturer's code. So you can see here, Rushfaster are very good at search engine optimization. They've put the MPN, or the manufacturer product number, right underneath that title there. So that's a very clever thing to do. Most of the carts, particularly BigCommerce, can do that for you. Let's have a look over here on the right. You'll see that they've got the logo there. Now, why would they put someone else's logo on their website? The reason why they do that is to create a little bit more integrity to this page. So what they're doing is they're borrowing from someone else's brand to give themselves more integrity, to say, look, you know, we offer brand name. They're not just sort of knockoffs, copies. They're actual brand name backpacks, so therefore they've got a better build quality. That's what you can infer from there. Now let's go down. Notice the colour of their button. So this add to cart button is red, and it matches this banner button. So red, warm colours like red and yellow and orange, they come out of the page at you, whereas cool colours like greens and blues, they recede into the page. So you can see there that they've got this red button which really comes out and it stands out against all the other colours here on the page. So it's obvious that that's the button that the customer needs to press. Okay, they've got a price match offer here. So again, because they've got a custom system, they can put their price match offer right underneath their cart button. But a lot of the other platforms, you can also add a little bit of information in there. You can add a bit of text in there. With a good web developer who can modify the templates, you can hack that into there. This is another important bit of information, the returns and the shipping. Customers always want to know what your returns policy is. They have a fear of buying online and losing their money, and even though that's less likely these days with better quality stores, it's still a concern that customers have. So by placing their returns information right up here in the top of the page near their price, it gives you a little bit more trust. So there's more trust inferred in this page because there is a returns policy so prominently featured. Again, if you're using BigCommerce or Shopify or WooCommerce, you can hack that sort of stuff into the template with a really good web developer. I'll just point out one more thing on this page. There's a lot we could talk about with Rushfaster, so I'll come back to it another time. But they give a lot of extra information. Now, this is just a black backpack, really, but look at how much information they write about it. They use the features of the backpack. They use all the sort of the technical features of it to weave text and to weave a story around it. So you can see here, you know, these fabrics not only give life to the bag, but also support communities and help keep traditional craft forms alive. So they're telling a story about their products. All of this extra content really helps Google. Google loves extra content. If Rushfaster had just said, here's a great backpack and it's awesome and you should buy it, there's not enough information in there for Google and the other search engines to read and to understand what that product really is and how it makes it different from other backpacks out there on the market. So the more information that you can provide, the better. Over at Small Revolution, we've got a process that it's a step-by-step process that you can work through, and it teaches you exactly how to do this, how to create much longer descriptions that are loved by Google. So let's go through. These guys also add customer feedback, so they get testimonials from their customers. Again, endorsement from other people who've bought is very important. So that's just a few features on their product page that are well worth noting. I'll just flip over to their About page. This is also a very good page. A mistake I think that a lot of people make when they build their e-commerce stores is they just put a bit of text at the top. They put a couple of words and they say, you know, we started this store back in whatever year, and you know, it's been our dream and we're really nice people. But you need more. And so the About page on Rushfaster is an excellent example. They've got a great heading here where they use the URL, which is very clever for search engines. They have 4 good paragraphs there, and then they push more information by way of a company history, and they also link out to other sites. You could also put in a map, you could put in photos of the founders, you could put in photos of the office, you could put in some text about your favourite products. There are so many things that you can do on the About page that will not only help you boost visitor numbers, but it will make the people who do visit you more trusting and more likely to buy. So in Small Revolution, we've got a complete how-to guide, step by step, on how to create a really fantastic About page that you can either use yourself or you can give to employees, and you'll be able to create fantastic About pages for your store too. Okay, so there's a couple of lessons there to learn, so I hope that's helpful. Bye.